Peter Weir, the ball bounced well for Hugh Orde?
Well, I think that Hugh Orde has shown a strong leadership, professional leadership. I think the references to Patton, I think we've got to remember that while much has been made about getting sort of Republican community, indeed nationalism, buying more into policing during Hugh Orde's leadership, we've got to remember where we came from at the start of his tenure, a situation in which the police had been in many ways Pattonised, decimated by Patton, and indeed many within the unionist community looked at the PSNI in 2002 with a slight degree of apprehension and anxiety. And I think
but the circumstances were also changed. He was the first Chief Constable to be coming into a job with completely new circumstances in Northern Ireland.
Well, circumstances always change in that regard, but I think that he has offered good leadership. And I think that what he has done, I think, across the community is earn the respect of the community, indeed build, if you like, even greater levels of community support for the police. And that has been both within unionism and within nationalism. And I think that any successor, that is the key challenge for them, to ensure that that level of community support remains and indeed is built upon. And also the level of professionalism that Hugh Orde brought to the job is carried on as well. Because I think Hugh Orde, above all, was very much a policeman's policeman in that regard. And I think he did strive in a very professional manner to be able to provide that good leadership. I think certainly the rules at present would preclude that. However, I would like to keep an open mind. I think that we need to ensure that whoever, whether it's male or female, is the best officer for the job, is actually somebody who can deliver for all the people of Northern Ireland.
Peter Weir, Alex Maskey, thank you.
I think also we need a police constable, indeed, as Hugh Orde was, somebody who is very much their own person in that regard. And whereas I think they've got to be responsive to the needs of the community, it's also going to be somebody like Hugh Orde who wasn't pushed around by people, and that obviously meant at times there were disagreements that all of us had with him, but I think it showed the robustness of his character. That
Perspective, Peter Weir?
Well, I think that whoever succeeds him, I think have got to carry on the strong job of standing up, for instance, to dissidents, and indeed ensuring that there's that delivery on the ground. I think one of the things which is very much outside Sir Hugh, or indeed any of his successors' control, is the tight financial position that we're in terms of policing, and I think that will be a very major challenge to whoever is his successor.